Y'all, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you the very personal sought out video. I'm going to show you my DVD collection. Now, at the time of this recording, this is before the Halloween 2018 unboxing, so I don't have that yet. Also, I am planning to officially get shelves this year for my DVDs because, as you can fucking see, I have way too many. And I am slowly running out of room for proper display. So I'll do an update probably by the end of the year, or maybe whenever the next time I get a big boost in my collection, and I'll show off what it looks like. And yeah, so I figured it's time to finally show off the whole collection. It's a lot. So let's get through it. So we're going to start up here, which honestly I believe is my favorite section of the entire collection. Excuse me. And the reason why I want to get rid of this is that this this glass panel, what's the name of it? Like the shelf opening, the door, whatever, it's a little bit like it closes, and no matter how much pressure I put in, I can't put too much pressure because it's going to break, because it's actually glass. But anyway, here is the Marvel Cinematic Universe collection, and slash the other Marvel movies. So here we have every single one up until Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's the only ones that have been released so far. Again, being recorded before Captain Marvel, and way before that even comes out on DVD. So I'm actually very impressed by this. Is probably my crown jewel. Like, I love the MCU a lot, and I honestly didn't have any of the whole collection before Age of Ultron came out, so I knew, like, going into that I had to get everything, and then I just got everything onwards. So I feel like the only sort of fun with this is obviously the Homecoming one, because that's the only one that's not made by Disney / Marvel. But yeah, if you're watching this, you understand why. But just not having the standard like hero's face in this side picture does annoy me a little bit. We get the spider symbol on top, but I mean it's the same thing like another DVD. I'll get to it in just a moment. Why is like I prefer just having a very solidified straight run of DVDs than just having like back. What you'll see in a second. We got here the X-Men movies by Fox. God, hopefully by the time this post the deal goes through, so I never have to say that again. Well, I will, but you know. So we have all of them: X-Men 1 through Deadpool 2. To be completely honest, it's like a very mishmash of the versions I got. So here we have the original editions. Then for the Origins Wolverine, I had to get the re-release before Days of Future Past. First Class is the only one with a sleeve, and then everything else has been launch windowed, launch original copy, original run. The Fantastic Four movies, because it's literally the only 2 movies I have that can fit this slot. All the Spider-Man movies from Tobey Maguire's 02 all the way to recently Venom. Then we have here in the top the very sore fun Daredevil. Honestly, I didn't pay for Daredevil. It was a gift from my mom's friend, so that was the first donation I got for the collection. Only donation I've ever got, and everything else has been bought with money. Here we have the fantasy / book adaptation area. Obviously, another crown jewel, the Wizarding World DVDs. All 8 Harry Potters and the 1 Fantastic Beasts film. To see how old this is the original Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone if you're living outside the US. This is the original DVD, version, and it is very worn out, as you can see. Yeah. Am I going to update at least this in Chamber of Secrets? Probably not. I mean, the older DVDs obviously has a lot of wear and tear, but they're the originals. I have no means to get rid of them anyway. Prisoner of Azkaban, it does. Now, fun story about when I used to buy DVDs. My dad usually buys them for me when I was a kid. So every time he picks me up from school and I had to go to my karate class, he would, every Tuesday, even back then, I get a new DVD. So, and I usually had to eat food in the car because we didn't have that much time to go home and eat. So when I got these DVDs, it smelled like food because there was no sink. I didn't get to wash my hands, so I got to the dojo. So some of these DVDs still smell like food. It still permeates the DVD even to this day, even in 2019, which is a blast from the past, but also a little disgusting. But I don't care. These are my DVDs. Now, the one thing I do not like about the Harry Potter stuff is that from 1 to 7 part 1, or the 7th film, if you want to say, they had the shot they used for the DVD covers on top of here. But when it came to the last one, it's gone. what the fuck? It was so nearly perfect, and then they don't have this. Like, seriously, why? And then they just kept that trend going with Fantastic Beasts. I mean, I guess it was Warner Brothers' like decision to change it, but still, like, come on. That was just, at least this one. At least finish that one off. And, well, disappoint me. Then we have here the Middle Earth, the 6 films, the 3 Hobbits with sleeves, and the 3 Lord of the Rings. To be completely honest, this is I might do a podcast topic about this at some point in the future. I actually prefer the Hobbit trilogy over the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Now, to be fair, I did enjoy Lord of the Rings, and I am aware these are very long films. I saw the Hobbit first because chronologically, story-wise, these came first, and then Lord of the Rings. So I want to view this all as, you know, the full saga unfold, because it would have been weird to like see this first and then go here in my retrospect, because I never saw these growing up. These were my mom loved these movies, but she never really got me hooked on them. So I saw the first Hobbit on HBO. I liked that. Then I saw 2 and 3 in theaters. So yeah, that's how so I prefer Hobbit over Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. Then we have here something I honestly don't expect a lot of people would expect me to buy. I have the Twilight Saga, the whole thing. Now, what's hilarious about these Twilight Saga films is that I only watched 2, 3, and 4. I never watched the first one. I haven't watched the last one. This was a weird thing where I think I saw New Moon somewhere, maybe on DVD. Same with Eclipse. I saw Breaking Dawn Part 1 with Alan, his sister, and I believe a friend of mine. And that birthing sequence was like so messed up, and I just completely forgot there was another one coming out on the way. And it was 2012. It was high school. It was a whole different game for me. I just completely forgot about Twilight Saga. So haven't watched the beginning or the end of this entire saga, nor do I believe I will, at least at this point. The Hunger Games is something very similar, where I watched the very last movie before I watched the other 3. Now, my best friend at the time, he was a huge Hunger Games fan, and he invited me out to go see Mockingjay Part 2. My initial thoughts were I could maybe get through the whole first 3 before I got to see this one. But then it just came out of nowhere, and we had the ticket, so we had to go, and I never got to see. I was completely lost in the story. And then over time, I feel like, and then afterwards, I did get to see these 3. They were really good films. I really love 1 and 2. I thought 3 and 4 were like a little bit underwhelming in my opinion. Maybe they just rushed through this just to get the hype train going. Honestly, I would have preferred they had taken their time with like a la Harry Potter, like take each time with their film instead of trying to rush them out in the next 4 years. The Chronicles of Narnia, Jesus Christ, these are so old. So I saw Prince Caspian in theaters. I think I saw Dawn Treader in theaters as well. I don't remember. There was a whole like technical because Disney did the first 2 and then Fox did the third one, and then the third one didn't do so well, so they didn't want to make a 4th one. Now they're making a Netflix series supposedly. I'll tune in for that. I don't know when that's coming out. I did like the Narnia films. Were they amazing? Not at all. They were enjoyable kids films. I haven't seen them yet, nor do I think I will. Percy Jackson. Oh my god, I was so on the Percy Jackson train. The movies came out in 2010. I was like, I was all in, and then it took so freaking long for the second one, and I figured they just gave up. They're not going to make another one. The cast is way too old to portray teenagers. So, yeah. And the rest of you are just really like, these are just book adaptations. I got the original Ed, Ready Player One, Great Gatsby, Shawshank Redemption. I honestly love Shawshank Redemption. I could just pop that in any time. I really love that movie. Over here we have the movie series, and I'm sorry I gotta kneel down for a little bit because I'm too tall for this. These are all the movie series that, for me and my classification, is gotta have more than 3 movies to be on this thing, and sometimes I can't even put that because I don't have space. So let's go through it. So here's the James Bond movies, or the little I have of them. I have the very first Dr. No, The World's Not Enough, and Die Another Day, 2 Pierce Brosnan movies. I did originally want to collect them all for my dad, but my dad just told me, like, we don't have the space for them. And, well, I do have the space for them because it's going to be up here. He just said, no, why waste the money? I think I have another 007 film downstairs. I don't know where that is. I'll bring that up when I have the chance. Here we have the Fast and Furious movies. Oh my god, I got so hooked on the Fast and Furious movies. It was like something... A good friend of mine, he loves these movies, and he recommended it to me. So I'm like, you know what? These were on sale. I said, fuck it. I was going to watch them. I was in from that point on. I skipped 3 because I was on a time crunch for Fate. So I said, you know what? I'll get to... Actually, wait. When did I get 3? Oh my god, did I seriously get 3 without remembering it? I don't remember. Like, I just literally just realized that. Anyway, and what was the cool thing about at least this this wave of DVDs was that they had like the numeral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm sorry, the sleeve is blocking it. This had 6 on it. I can't pull this out. There's too much room. And I believe 7 had this too. It didn't have like the dash mark, but it had 7 there. Sadly, 8 skipped that over. Kind of like a missed opportunity, but I get it. You know, it was like a well of a wait. So okay. Here we have the Mission Impossible films, and God, I have so many memories with this. So my dad's a huge Tom Cruise fan. He's a huge Mission Impossible fan. So when he told me, he was like, if I was interested in the trilogy, I was, and we watched the whole trilogy together in 3 weekends. That was honestly one of the best times I had with my dad. I mean, I say that like he's passed. No, he's still alive. We just don't watch that many movies together anymore. So we watched the first 3, and then I watched Ghost Protocol with him, and God, that was such a treat. Like back in 2011, to get to see a brand new Mission Impossible film with my dad, and he enjoyed it. We skipped on Rogue Nation. We had some personal dilemmas to deal with. So I got to see Rogue Nation in theaters with another friend of mine, but I never got to see this one with my dad. And then Fallout, I got to see back with him, like just back in summer. I was like, God, Fallout was a fucking amazing movie. Here we have the Jurassic series. God, it's so weird not to say Jurassic Park anymore, because that was Jurassic World 2. So here we have the original trilogy and the Jurassic 1 and 2. I have not seen the original Jurassic Park all the way through. I have to eventually. I've been crying by people to go see that. And nor do I have seen 2 or 3. I've seen World with Rosa, and I didn't get to see World 2 in theaters. I just was busy that summer, and I didn't find anyone to see it with. So low-key, yeah. Depressing. Anyway, we have the Pirates of the Caribbean films, all 5 of them. We had 1, 2, 3. Again, another missed opportunity. They numbered 2 and 3. They didn't do 4 and 5. Oh well, I gave up on that. And as I think a lot of people. Well, speaking of giving up, sorry about that. In a different camera angle, my leg is hurting me for some reason. Anyway, here are the Transformers movies. How much of a journey that's been, you know, I'm sorry, you can't see Revenge of the Fallen. Oh, who cares if you see the Revenge of the Fallen logo? Who cares about that? Anyway, this is actually the first one where I actually made a mistake. So when I asked my dad to buy me Dark on the Moon back in 2011, he inadvertently bought me the Blu-ray version, even though I always collect DVDs, but you know what? That was his mistake. I grinded to death about this. I didn't get to see Last Night in theaters. George actually begged me not to see Last Night at all. But I said, screw it, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see if this movie was bad or not. And goddamn, it was such a waste of fucking time. Like, I literally live messaged George during the movie, and it was like, such disappointment. Thankfully, Bumblebee repaired everything, mostly everything. I'm happy. I can't wait to see what's next. The Rush Hour trilogy, again, was one of those films, like, I saw the 3rd one before the other 2, and I saw 1 and 2 with my dad. That was such a fun time. That really was. We got Rise of the Planet of the Apes there. It took me a really long time to find this one. For some reason, Rise was so hard to find on DVD for me in re-releases. Now I gotta find Dawn and War. I still haven't seen War, but my mom fucking spoiled War for me, so oh well. Here we have the Expendables trilogy. I honestly like the Expendables trilogy. I saw it with Tyler, Alan, and some other friends. It was so cool to see these 80s and 80s action stars getting to do like a whole team-up film, 3 of them. So yeah, that was awesome. We got the Star Wars film here. I'm sorry if you can't see the last one. They're so dark. I got here all the recent ones from Disney, Force Awakens onwards, and I just finally started collecting the original series for myself. They are really fucking expensive, so I'm taking my time with those. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's go down here to the. I'm gonna close these so the freaking glass doesn't keep hitting me. Here we just have some random movies. I can't really categorize them anywhere. They're just movies I have. Got the Mamma Mia film. These are my mom's prize too. The Scooby-Doo live action film. I still need the original one. I had the VHS, but it broke. So I got Creed here, Inception. I haven't seen Kick-Ass yet. Yeah, I will. Rampage from Dwayne Johnson. Sherlock Holmes. God, I can't wait for them to make a 3rd one. I really can't. I love these films. I watched them with my dad. They were awesome. Skyscraper, which was a pretty good film. Karate Kid, honestly, I really enjoyed this one. It was one of those like ones I saw with my mom, and we had a fun time doing it. So I still implore you to Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith make another one, and I'll watch it. Last Airbender. We don't need to talk about that. Legend of Zorro. I didn't honestly think there was another movie called Mask of Zorro. You would think they put Legend of Zorro as the first movie and then Mask as the second one, but no, it was a complete reversal. I don't mind that. I haven't seen the first one yet, but God, I really wish they made a Zorro reboot. Grease, Sign of the Museum, who cares? Anyway, here we have the TV stuff, because it's kind of, it branches off. Here we have, I just pretty much classifies this as the CW stuff plus Walking Dead. Oh God, I got a lot of them. It all started, I don't know how it all started, I just started buying them. We got all the Arrow seasons, all the Legend seasons, all the Supergirl seasons. Very consistent here. Supernatural, it's such a long-running series that they just gave up, and I really groaned when they made season 13 so skinny. It was like, I gave up on I'm just going to buy the best one I can find that's cheaper, so, yeah. We already have The Flash, but honestly, even though Flash is the most popular CW show on the network, I'm still fucking pissed off. Like, look at this. You got season 1, which was skinny. Season 2, that got wider. Season 3, that was fat. And then season 4, which was skinny again. God damn it. God damn it, Flash. And then we have The Walking Dead. I'm missing season 8. I didn't get to go to Best Buy during Black Friday. I was under a time crunch / I was lazy as hell. And for some reason, it wasn't included in the deals. Which sucked. I will be picking it up at some point this year, just to cap that off for now. Okay, I'm sitting down again because my back is hurting me. Here we have just other stuff I couldn't fit anywhere. Here we have Better Call Saul Season 1 and 2 and Breaking Bad Season 1 and 2. That wasn't a coincidence. Those were just on sale. I gotta get the other ones when I can. Riverdale. Riverdale's such one of my guilty pleasure shows. I just love watching that. And, yeah, I love Riverdale. You heard it here first, folks. Here we have the Fuller House set. Oh my God, I was not expecting this to even be a thing. So, Full House was like pretty much the very first show I collected, and you can obviously see with the age and where I have. We've moved around a lot, so it's like I'm not surprised and some of the disc has been lost over time, so I might have to recollect this again, which does suck. But it's like if I ever want to do a Full House marathon for whatever real reason, I gotta recollect them, so that sucks. But that's not on the priorities right now. I got Fuller House Season 1 and 2. Even though I have Netflix, just in case if the day does come, I don't have Netflix, I at least still want to have these seasons on DVD, so yeah. I got Lost here. I'm really hooked on Lost. I really like the show. It's starting to wane a little bit in terms of like making sense, but I can't wait I haven't gotten Season 6 yet. I'm gonna buy that as soon as I can, but until then, God, I really want to watch Season 6. Here we have The Big Bang Theory, and oh my God, was that a show that I swear to God, I lost my sanity. So I told George this when I was starting to get into that. It was just something that I was just curious, how the hell did this comedy go on for more than a decade? I picked up the Season 1 through 5 combo set, which you can see by the orange line here. I picked that up, and I'm like, it'll probably take me 2-3 months to get through this entire 5-season set, and then we'll see what happens. I was hooked. Like, this was a show made for me. The comedy was for me. It was just hilarious. I love the characters. I love the character development. And here we are. Now, at the time of this airing, the 12th season, the last season is airing, which really sucks. So as soon as I caught on, it was ending. But yeah, I love this show. I can't wait to see how it ends. And obviously we have young Sheldon over here. I haven't gotten to that yet. Been busy with some other stuff. I will get to that. So I will see how that is. Here we have the mini HBO thing. So we got Game of Thrones Season 1, which, I'll be honest, it was a bit boring in the beginning, but I'm hooked on it. The ending really hooked me in. I still got 2, 3, and 4 to watch here. I'm going to get to that eventually. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I will get to that. We got Westworld here. Another George recommendation. He loved Westworld Season 1. I was semi-hooked on it. I was intrigued by the idea. I was never hooked on the idea. I did see Season 2, which was honestly a bit of a downward slope. So, let's hope they improve things for Season 3. We got Alf Season 3 and 4. I don't have 2 and 1 yet, but I love Alf. Like, Alf was such a guilty pleasure show as a kid. And I'm actually surprised, like, the amount of production difficulty that went during that show's making, I really felt sorry for the whole cast and crew being involved. I mean, they gave us 4 seasons and a movie, but like, goddamn, I would be down for an Alf revival. I would really be down for that. Then we got Home Improvement, another Tim Allen show. I love Tim Allen. He's an amazing guy. I just finished Season 1 a couple nights ago. Definitely gonna binge Season 2 when I get the chance. We got Fear Walking Dead Season 1 and 2. Actually, the Season 1 is actually the special edition, the one with the the holographic, god damn it, I'm talking everything, I'm just going to show you. The holographic, hot girl to zombie. That's cool. That was a really cool feature. I haven't picked up 3 and 4 yet. They're expensive. They take time, and I need to save money to an extent. Here we have what I cover often, because usually this is kind of like the bane of my existence, but I still enjoy collecting these. Here we just have the animation stuff, or slash geek stuff, as I like to classify as. So here we have the Family Guy Star Wars parody trilogy. It took me a while to find Blue Harvest, though. I went to a random DVD store and they had it for like $4, so I easily picked that up. Family Guy Season 4 over here was the very first season I personally bought with my own money. And what I mean by that, it was birthday money that I got, and I was like, I'm gonna go buy a DVD. This cost me like $40. Not worth the money back then. Not worth the money. We got Dragon Ball Z, the 2 films over there in the corner. Can't wait for Broly. That's gonna be huge. We're gonna do a movie review about that. Stay tuned. Pokemon. I tried collecting the Pokemon stuff. Honestly, it's just way too huge by this point. Even the movies have just grown into its own entity, so I just gave up on that for now. If I find them cheap enough, I'll pick them up, but I have no indication of really continuing that. 2 Yu-Gi-Oh movies over here. Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie and The Dark Side of Dimensions. 2 good movies. And the Weird Capsule Monsters miniseries. I got part 2. I thought that was the second movie for some reason. Oh, idiot me. Then we have the Power Rangers stuff. I'm a big Power Rangers fan, so I'm collecting these slowly but surely. I got the original Mighty Morphin Season 1, skip to Lightspeed Rescue, skip Ninja Storm, and then I kind of have a straight run up until Jungle Fury. I really want to watch Jungle Fury, but none of my local retailers carry those DVDs anymore, which suck. The recent Neo Saban series, I still need to get Dino Supercharge and Ninja Steel and all that stuff, so yeah, so it's a lot of work here. I'm going to cover this up again, so I'm standing up again for the last time, hopefully. And we still got another part to go through. God damn, my legs are killing me. Up here we have the real animation section for all the animated movies. I'm moving these little things my mom bought for me. I didn't have a place to put them. Okay, I'm losing my breath. Anyway, we got here the Pixar films. I don't have a complete collection of them yet. I do want to get all the Pixar films eventually. So I got Toy Story, the trilogy here. I got Ratatouille, amazing film right here. Monsters University, the Toy Story Halloween special, Finding Dory. Incredibles 2, God, what a great film. I love The Incredibles 2, but not as good as 1. Not surprised at that, but still. Here we have the DreamWorks movies. I think, yeah, right here is the DreamWorks movie. So we have Shrek as one series. I'm missing the first one and the Puss in Boots special. That's the only ones I'm missing. Otherwise, I almost got a complete collection there. Madagascar, I have 1, 2. I do not have 3, but I have the weird Christmas specials that came in between that. I'm missing the Valentine's Day special, too. I don't know why I like collecting the specials so much. Kung Fu Panda, I'm missing the first one. Kind of weird that I have 2 and 3, but not 1. Oh well. We have How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. I can't wait for Hidden World next month. I know it came out in other territories already. It really sucks. I want to see that movie now, but goddamn it, Universal. The Ice Age movies. I'm missing 5. I didn't get to see 5. I think 5 was the worst one. I got the open season films for some weird reason. I liked open season 1, so I got the direct-to-DVD sequels. I don't know why. They were just another guilty pleasure thing. We got some other extra DreamWorks movie. Wallace and Gromit was such a fun film. Over the Hedge was a fun film. Shark Tank was like an weird film. It was still good for its time. We got here some just weird assortment of the animation stuff. The Aladdin trilogy. Bionicle 3. Remember when Bionicle was such a huge thing and they made like direct-to-DVD movies for that? That was awesome. Stupid idea though. Chicken Little, underrated film. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, underrated film. Despicable Me, you heard so much about it. I don't need to explain more about that. Robots. Robots has been trending and memeing for some time now. I'm pretty sure they're going to make another one someday. And Ewan McGregor, still popular. He can still lead a robots too. So get at it. Who made it? Fox. Go make another one. Lego movie. I don't know why I didn't pick up the Lego Batman movie. I guess I just completely forgot about it. Garfield's Fun Fest. Fun story about that. I don't know why. I had such a fascination with Garfield, and ironically, my cat was originally Garfield before he changed it to another name. I like Garfield a lot. I don't know why. He was like he's relatable, even though I'm not a cat. And Fun Fest, I picked it up, I believe, when I was traveling. So, yeah, sent them to the movie. Disney stuff. I don't know why I got the Kim Possible movies for some reason. I thought this was the original film. This wasn't. I don't know why. Plus, low-key shade. Fuck you, Disney, for ruining with the movie. I know, I understand, different generation, but still, why? Lilo and Stitch, I got 2 in the Leroy movie. I'm missing the first one. Yeah, and I also, shout out to the Japanese Stitch show. Please check that out. That was a fun show. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I skipped this one. Kronk's New Groove. I think I said this before. I prefer Kronk's New Groove over Emperor's New Groove any day. Personal opinion. You gotta make another one, Disney. Get at it. Meet the Robinsons, a very underrated movie. It wasn't that enjoyable. It was still a fun movie. I love the soundtrack, though. The soundtrack was fucking awesome. The Heffalump movie from Winnie the Pooh. That was a weird tangent series, but oh well. The SpongeBob movies. Shout out to Steven Hesberg. Rest in peace. I hope you're happy now. I hope you're in peace now. Some weird. So the Ultimate Avengers movie were like such a weird thing. I didn't even get to watch them. I just bought them because they looked awesome. Never watched them though. Then we have here all the standard comedies. Christopher Robin Center, because I haven't found a place for it yet, so I'm gonna move that away. 21 Jump Street. God, they gotta make another one. Those Jump Street films were so amazing. I watched them with my best friend in the world, and those were awesome. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't know why I have those, to be honest. Due Date's such an underrated film. Starred Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis. Such a great film. It was so funny. It was, I think, Todd Phillips' a movie that... did Todd Phillips direct this one? I don't remember. I really don't remember. But it was such a fun comedy. The Garfield movie. This is obviously another example of where I ate in the car when I got this DVD and it smells like chicken for some reason. Grown Ups. I know people hate on Adam Sandler, but I fucking love the Grown Up series. Those were such funny-ass movies. I wish they made a Grown Ups 3. I really do. I would be down for a Grown Ups 3. Please get on it. The Santa Claus trilogy, which ironically Tim Allen hates the third one. It's noticeable. Next we have School of Rock. Not the best version I bought of School of Rock. I think this was just at a garage sale. The cover's a little bit messed up. I made a mistake buying it, but I love the movie. I really love Jack Black. I don't know why. Jack Black was just a funny-ass actor. And shout out to the TV show. They did a good job. They ran for 3 seasons, way more than I expected. The Stuart Little films, I have 2, but it's on VHS, so I gotta get that transferred to a DVD someday. These movies, we're gonna forget about them. Forget they ever existed. The Hangover trilogy took me a while to find them. I got part 3 first, and then 1, and then 2, so that was just a really weird collection to get. Jumanji. Both Jumanji movies are amazing. Dwayne Johnson, you're a fucking beast. I love you. You did an amazing job with Welcome to the Jungle. Can't wait for Jumanji 3. Anyway, sucking on his skull. Time over. Anyway, Other Guys, a freaking phenomenal movie. I love The Other Guy. It was the first. I think Will Ferrell had a relationship with the like a professional relationship with the director, so they make a lot of movies together. Adam McKay. Other Guys, they gotta make another one. That was such a fun ass movie. I know they made another one together. These Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, Daddy's Home. I haven't checked that out yet. Maybe I will someday. This is the End. Another great, funny movie to watch with your friends. And obviously for some people get stoned with. Anyway, Underdog, Ted, I'm missing Ted 1, Yogi Bear for some reason, and Zombieland. I am so hyped they're going to make another Zombieland. I'm really excited for Zombieland 2. So this October is going to be lit. And for the last section, as I close this one out, is the dismal, but not really dismal, the DC section, as I move this giant teddy bear covering some of the work. What the hell is these DVDs in here? I want to start with the easier ones to talk about first. I got the two animated movies. George is not happy. I got The Killing Joke. He's not happy. I got the first 3 seasons of Smallville. I need to get to season 4. It's been 2 years. I need to get back on that. Gotham. I got all 4 seasons. Again, like The Flash. Stupid decision. Fat, skinny. Fuck it. Anyway, here we have the movies. Got some Batmans. Batman Begins. Batman Returns. Batman The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Returns. Superman. And the DCEU. I haven't seen Aquaman yet at the time of this. I'm hearing great things. I'm definitely going to get that. I'm going to definitely get to that ASAP when I have some free time. And, okay, yeah, DCEU, meh. Before Aquaman. Aquaman can change that. Probably will. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. That was my DVD collection. I hope you enjoyed this very sought out, personally for me, video. My throat is tired. I talked about this today. I can't wait to get full shelves and to able to display this properly, and I will definitely make an update when that happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. We will be back fairly soon with new videos. See you guys.